From deep within the Antelope Mountains, two men were startled when a towering, hairy figure emerged from the shadows. Adrenaline took over and shots were fired. What happened after the trigger was pulled? Well, it's something they'll never forget. Was it truly a Bigfoot? Did the shots take the creature down? Join me as we look at this terrifying encounter from 1879. Although originally published in the Sacramento Daily Union, this story made its way nationwide with many different headlines and titles. The one we will look at is the original from Sacramento, California, dated November 1st, 1879. A strange creature. Two men chased by a wild man in the Antelope Mountains. Mr. William Sheegan, who came in from the Antelope Valley last evening with a load of produce, tells a leader reporter of a very strange and startling story, the experience of two men who were hunting in Antelope Valley last week. He said that Peter Simons and John Gore had been out all day hunting ducks and other such game that came their way, and as evening came upon them, they took a shortcut across the mountains on their way back to the ranch. The mountain over which the trail led them was a very rugged one. In fact, the wildest place in the Antelope Range of mountains, and until a few years ago, used to be infested with the larger species of wild animals. As they were slowly picking their way around the edge of a large chasm, they heard a slight noise near a rugged cliff and saw a huge, hairy object, apparently half man and half beast, spring from behind a cliff and start from the other side of the mountain running with the speed of the wind. Mistaking it for a wild animal, one of the hunters' gore fired at it. The shot appeared to take effect in the arm, for with a scream of pain, the creature halted, tapped the wound, and turning, charged its pursuers, who, with empty guns in hand, dared not to measure the strength with such a foe. Dropping their guns, both sought safety in flight and stopped only when compelled to do so from lack of ability to run further. The men say that they are positive that the creature resembled a man in general appearance. It was wild eyed and very fierce in its disposition, judging from the short time they saw it. Mr. Sheegan's story revives a long forgotten but now distinctly recalled yarn to the effect that many years ago a lunatic, then a young man, escaped from his keepers in California and gained the fastness of the Sierra Nevada where he evaded pursuit, and it is thought sustained on the flesh of small animals killed through means best known to himself. Several months ago, says Sheegan, a strange creature answering the description of the one being recently seen was discovered by a party of men who were hunting on the mountain some 15 miles from Antelope, and it is thought this may be the same. The hunters say they are positive it was not an optical illusion, but a genuine wild man, and a very fierce one at that. The creature's arms, they say, are long and hairy, and it looked very much like a full grown gorilla. They aver that it ran with remarkable swiftness, all the time uttering loud cries as though in pain and enraged. They declared that it was only by their utmost exertion that they escaped their pursuer, and they say that there is not enough money in Nevada to hire them to venture again across its path. Mr. Sheegan says there's talk of organizing an armed force in Antelope Valley to go in search of this creature. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Personally, I feel that this entire story checks all of the Bigfoot boxes and that it could possibly be the legendary creature. From the physical description of the creature to explaining the state it was in of being enraged while in pain, I feel like this perfectly fits something that is real from the animal kingdom. Hey, you let me know what your feelings are. And with that, I thank you for your interest in the historical Sasquatch. Until next time.